Okay, there's already enough going on here to tell me this is sketchy. So let's admire how many red flags the group just ignored. This is an Old Norse nightmare they've stumbled into. I'm with Hutch. If there is a shortcut, they should take it since Dom twisted his leg, especially if that shortcut is through an unmarked forest path. But what of the twisted leg chum? Well, they are going to a forest after all. There's so much timber to use for shelter, weapons, and a sweet chair to carry your twisted leg friend on. It's the least they could do for Dom. Let's focus on some weapons here though, because staying safe in the spooky woods is priority number 1. And since they have none outside a knife, making a spear is priority number 2. Do smooth, slow motions away from you from the indent outward. Make sure to remove the bark too, otherwise it won't have any bite. This gives you that monster piercer points you want. If the group even wanted to get inventive, they could carve multiple spears for Dom to sit on and carry him to safety. Another benefit of an elevated Dom, if something is stalking the group, he would be able to see it. Remember those weapons Dom was sitting on? He and company have spears to throw and TKO the beast, but they don't do any of that. It's all about shelter. From a general survival perspective, I actually agree with the breaking and entering. Staying out in the rain means soggy socks, and that wetness could eventually lead to trench foot. And if you think Dom's twisted leg is bad, wait until you've already done the legwork for the monster by letting decay set in. But hey, you live and you learn. Sitting downstairs, Luke suggests they go back from where they came in the morning. Hutch tells them that they're fine and have enough supplies to last them the trip. All they need to do is not panic. They decide to get some rest, but as they're sleeping, Luke is woken up by something strange. He spots a bright white light outside and opens the door to find himself in the liquor store where his friend died. Suddenly, the walls open up and he finds himself back in the forest. Looking down, he sees blood on his chest and hears screaming from inside the house. He rushes inside to find Phil's disappeared. Dom's in a terrified trance, repeatedly calling out his wife's name, and Hutch has wet his pants. He walks upstairs to find their friend naked, praying at the headless figure, and demands to know what's going on.